Bianca Belair being hospitalized after a brutal attack by Jade Cargill. Bianca Belair hospitalized after savage attack by Jade Cargill. What really happened? Breaking news. Bianca Belair has been hospitalized following a vicious backstage assault by Jade Cargill. The attack took place just moments before Monday Night Raw went on air. We have exclusive details, backstage reactions, and what this means for the future of the women's division. The WWE Universe is in complete shock. The EST of WWE, the unstoppable Bianca Belair, has been hospitalized after a violent and unprovoked attack by one of the most dominant new forces in professional wrestling, Jade Cargill. This wasn't just a personal attack, it was a message, a declaration of war. And tonight, we take you inside the chaos. From how it all began, to the moment Bianca was stretchered into an ambulance, this is the full story of Bianca Belair's hospitalization, Jade Cargill's betrayal, and what it means for WWE moving forward. For weeks, fans noticed something bubbling under the surface. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, two of the most physically gifted, charismatic, and marketable women in WWE, have been circling each other like sharks in the same ocean. Respect was there, but so was rivalry. Bianca, a former Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, had cemented herself as one of the most dominant women in WWE history. Jade Cargill, fresh from an undefeated streak in NXT and a storm of hype from her arrival, was determined to not just be a name, but the name. Both women were eyeing the top. Only one could be there. On the April 22nd episode of Raw, the tension reached a new level. In a backstage interview, Bianca said, "I'm glad Jade's here. She's talented, no doubt. But if she wants the spotlight, she better be ready to earn it." It didn't take long for Jade to respond. "Earn it? I don't need to earn anything. I walk in and I take what I want. And Bianca's just in my way." At that moment, everyone knew. It wasn't if, but when these two titans would collide. What happened next wasn't a match. It wasn't a promo. It wasn't part of the show. It was an ambush. Raw was moments from going live. Bianca Belair was scheduled to compete in a tag team match alongside Naomi against Damage CTRL. Backstage, Bianca was seen warming up, stretching near her locker, laughing with crew members. Just another night. Then, Jade struck. From out of nowhere, Jade Cargill launched herself at Bianca with a steel chair. The first shot cracked across Bianca's back. The second caught her ribs. Bianca went down screaming. Crew members rushed in, but Jade was relentless. She dragged Bianca across the floor, slammed her into a production crate, and then hoisted her up. Boom! A devastating Jaded right onto the concrete floor. Security flooded in. Referees screamed. WWE personnel begged Jade to stop. But the damage had already been done. Bianca was unconscious. As Raw went on the air, commentators Corey Graves and Michael Cole were clearly shaken. "Ladies and gentlemen, we've just received troubling news. There has been an attack backstage involving Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. EMTs are currently tending to Bianca and will provide updates as soon as we have them." The live crowd buzzed with confusion. Social media exploded. Within minutes, fans shared leaked footage showing Bianca being stretchered out, a neck brace secured, her eyes closed. WWE cut to a live shot outside the arena, an ambulance pulling away. Montez Ford, Bianca's real-life husband, sprinted behind the vehicle, visibly emotional. It wasn't a storyline anymore. This was real. 2 hours later, WWE posted an official statement on all platforms. Breaking: Bianca Belair has been hospitalized following a brutal assault by Jade Cargill prior to Raw. She is being evaluated for potential rib and spinal injuries. WWE medical staff is monitoring her condition. Further updates will be provided. The reaction was instant. Hashtags like #JusticeForBianca and #BanishJade began trending. But Jade Cargill? She wasn't apologizing. In a chilling Instagram live, Jade stared cold into the camera and said only 3 words. "The throne's mine." Just hours after Bianca was admitted, Montez Ford released an emotional video from the hospital waiting room. His voice trembled. His eyes were red. "I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're trying to prove. You don't put your hands on my wife like that. Jade Cargill, I'm coming for you." WWE superstars flooded the comments with support. Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Bayley, even rivals like Rhea Ripley shared messages of concern. Bianca wasn't just a fan favorite. She was family to many. And that family wanted answers. Behind the violence lies a question. Why? Why did Jade snap? Why now? Sources close to the situation say Jade was furious after being left off the Money in the Bank qualifying matches. Despite her impressive win streak, WWE management had reportedly asked her to prove herself more before entering title contention. Jade's response: "Prove myself? I just took out your golden girl. Now give me the damn crown." Others believe Jade's jealousy toward Bianca's marketing push was the real trigger. Bianca was landing magazine covers, talk shows, partnerships. And Jade, despite being just as talented, she felt overlooked. Whether it was resentment or pure ambition, Jade made it clear she's not waiting in line. The morning after the attack, WWE's medical team confirmed Bianca had suffered 2 cracked ribs, muscle bruising, and a minor concussion. Thankfully, there was no spinal fracture, though doctors said Bianca would need several weeks of rest before resuming in-ring activity. A full recovery is expected, but the timeline remains uncertain. WWE confirmed Bianca would miss Backlash and be removed from the women's world title rankings until further notice. For the first time in years, the EST is out of action. Backstage, the locker room is divided. Bayley: "That wasn't wrestling. That was a hit job. Jade should be fined, maybe even suspended." Rhea Ripley: "Bianca had a target on her back. She's been on top too long. Someone was bound to knock her off." Becky Lynch: "There's a right way and a wrong way. What Jade did was wrong. Bianca didn't deserve that." Tiffany Stratton: "Jade made a statement. And honestly, it worked. Even the fans are torn. Some say Jade's aggression is what the division needed. Others want her banned indefinitely." Bianca speaks. First words from her hospital bed. 2 days later, Bianca Belair posted a photo from her hospital bed. Her eyes were tired, her smile weak, but present. In the caption, she wrote, "This isn't the end. This is just the beginning of the comeback. I may be down, but I'll never be out. Hashtag EST strong, hashtag payback coming." That post racked up millions of views in hours. And the message was clear. Bianca Belair will be back. And when she returns, Jade Cargill better be ready. As Bianca recovers, questions swirl about the future of the women's division. Will Jade be suspended or fined? Will she get the title shot she's demanding? Will WWE officials allow her to continue unchecked? And most importantly, when Bianca returns, will she be the same? Or will the EST come back more dangerous than ever? She'll be facing a storm. Bianca Belair is expected to return later this summer. WWE has not issued disciplinary action against Jade Cargill yet. Subscribe for more updates on this explosive story.